Hi. Um, alright, so you're telling me we got biker Silas? We done got biker Silas. Also, I'm turning back on the background music because it's gotten a little weird. Um, but I'm gonna turn it down quite a bit. Turn it to 4. Can you please? Thank y'all. Let me actually see if that sounds awful or fine. Oh. I'm sorry. What do I have saved as your background? What is this? Now hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What is going on? Wait. Hold on. Honey, what is this music they're playing?
I'm not asleep. Go on, speak.
I'm gonna run away. How do I have this on? Oh, event music. Okay. I was very confused for a moment. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, what's happening? He was just a sleepy baby. Poor baby. Okay. I was not ready for that. Okay. We have Biker Silas. Come here. Chaotic Velo. Let's look at it. Okay, first of all, we finally get MC in artwork for him. And it's really cute. Also, no, I don't want to talk about the fact that I follow bikers on TikTok and bike talk is a thing that I enjoy. And that Silas being a biker is important to me. It's important to me. That's all I'll say. Anyways, this is gonna undo me. I know it. So let's get started. I make those noises like every time when it comes to Silas. I'm just the music's taking me out. I keep forgetting. I haven't seen Silas for days. Even Mephisto's familiar silhouette has vanished along with him. After I finished today's mission, I made a detour to Silas's base to investigate. The mansion gate is wide open. I step inside and look around. There aren't any guards except for... Well, you're here, but where is he? Baby! Muffy! I guess I shouldn't have asked you. That sounded like gunshots. Ma'am. Did you borrow Caleb's metal arm and that's your knocks? Like, what's going on? I head back to the entrance and deliberately knock on the door to make some noise. Silas, are you there? A response drifts over from the underground garage nearby after my voice echoes.
No.
I'd turn around and leave. I'd leave. Perfect. Since no one's here, I can steal a motorcycle without worrying about the consequences. If you're about to tell me that he's working on a motorcycle wearing a sweater, I'm gonna throw something. You could have put him in a tank top. Why? Why wouldn't you do this? Why? The spacious garage is packed with heavy motorcycles. I can only use the narrow walkways between them. At the end of the walkway, SYLUS is working on a motorcycle. He's wearing casual wear as he tinkers with the bike. Are you modifying a new motorcycle? I haven't seen this one before. SYLUS notices me approaching and stops what he's doing.
You missed me, kitten?
Maybe. I was worried you missed me. So this is what you've been busy with lately? Noticing how the bolt he put in isn't tightened yet, I grab a wrench from the workbench and hand it to him. SYLUS takes it. Despite its weight, the wrench seems to dance effortlessly in his hand. That's a coin. Sorry. I'll stop.
Aren't you going to steal a bike? This isn't theft, the last time I checked.
Can't I be nice on my... I can't read. Can't I be nice on my way home from work by helping a fellow citizen with a small favor?
Then can this kind-hearted lady lend me a hand again? I need pliers and chain oil.
Okay. Sorry, you used up your free trial. Any additional help requires a premium subscription. I find everything he needs and arrange them neatly. Then I dramatically dust off my hands with an exaggerated flourish. Don't worry, I'm offering you a fair deal. In exchange for a helping hand, I get to test ride one of these motorcycles.
Ah, so the goal wasn't theft, but extortion.
Yes. SYLUS neither accepts nor refuses my strong-arm bargain. Instead, he gets up and rummages for something at a nearby counter. I curiously take a peek at as he turns and tosses a small can of spray paint my way. I catch it.
There are plenty of bikes here. If you're greedy enough, you can lend a hand many times over. We'll paint the bike. You take one side, and I'll handle the other.
Okay. I shake the spray can. I'm about to ask if there's a design he has in mind when SYLUS starts spraying. You're letting me do this? Isn't that a bit risky?
Do you need a minute to mentally prepare yourself?
Maybe. What if I ruin all your hard work on the motorcycle?
It's fine. I'm not expecting a masterpiece from you anyway.
Okay. Haven't you heard the saying that expectations shape potential? SYLUS straightens his posture to look at me, but I see satisfaction instead of encouragement in his eyes.
I don't need the paint job to be perfect. I just want your mark on it. Do you get it now, kitten?
Stop. I shake the spray can like it's a percussion instrument. A small smile tugs at my lips as I talk under my breath. I knew you missed me. SYLUS and I sit on opposite sides of the motorcycle, staring at it. I'm hesitant to start. His side is mostly done, and his unusual quiet concentration catches my attention. The thought of this guy riding a motorcycle while wearing a poker face, I want to laugh.
What? Do you want to paint a portrait of me on there?
Yes. SYLUS speaks without looking up. It's as if he's talking to the air. Do you have eyes on top of your head or something? Watch him say yes.
Your stare is very intense. I don't need to look to feel it.
Fair. I deliberately shake the spray can in SYLUS's direction. I will draw you, actually. I'm just studying my model right now. He stares at the can of pink spray paint in my hand.
You're a menace.
I know. Thanks. The motorcycle paint job is finally complete after we spent an entire afternoon working on it.
This is your masterpiece?
Yes. What do you think? You must be impressed, right? Silas stands before the motorcycle and looks at its two-tone body. One half is black and the other half is pink.
You tell me.
I think it's 50% fierce and 50% cute. It's beautiful in a unique, chaotic kind of way. And here's the portrait I added. Smug, I point at the golden crow I drew with the marker. I wait to see how he reacts. Unexpectedly, he isn't shocked. He smiles back at me.
It's a lot like you, kitten.
What do you mean?
You said it yourself. Chaotic, unique, and beautiful.
I love him. He throws on his jacket, gets on the motorcycle, and looks back at me.
Come on, let's go for a ride.
A joyride? Huh? You're really going out on that? The engine roars to life as Silas tosses me a helmet. His gaze tells me to hurry.
Not me. Us.
I'm fine. Alright. If I squeal every line, after every line he says, it's just gonna... Okay. Alright. It's nighttime. Silas's motorcycle is stopped at a traffic light at the intersection, wearing my helmet. I hear the passerby's comments.
That half-pink, half-black motorcycle has a nice punk vibe. But why does it have a childish crow picture?
You don't get it? He must have drawn it to amuse his girlfriend.
Shut up. I drew it actually to amuse my boyfriend. What's wrong with crows? They're smart, clever, and have beautiful voices. I should have brought Mephisto along. He can build his reputation here. Stop.
You can speak louder. They can't hear you.
How do I block sounds? How do I block sounds on this helmet?
Tap twice on the side, lower left. It's near your ear.
Okay. I follow his instructions and the noise around me gradually muffled. Then it almost fades away completely. As a result, Silas's voice through the helmet's intercom becomes crystal clear. Oh.
You're not going to mute me?
I can do that? I mean, not that I would, but that's funny that you can. Does that mean you've muted me before? Boy? Well, you won't make fun of my childish crow drawing. His usual soft laugh becomes something more intimate through the helmet's 3D audio, like gentle electricity tingling against my ears. I can only look at his helmet and imagine his subtle smile. The traffic light changes and I tap Silas' shoulder to get his attention. It's green. Hurry up. Let's go, let's go. The heavy motorcycle navigates through the city streets so fast that no one can make out the art on it. But, Silas, you're going a bit too fast.
Are you scared? You better hold on tight.
This man. I already am.
Try a different position.
What do you mean? I'm afraid we'll go above the speed limit. A downward slope is up ahead. My expression stiffens. Wait, there's a steep slope.
I see it.
No! Oh my god. Why aren't you slowing down then? Silas brings the motorcycle to an abrupt halt at the top of the slope. Even the wind seems to be holding its breath.
This bike doesn't have brakes, I guess.
Excuse me? Nice try. I watched you install them myself. I take a deep breath. I'm about to loosen my grip on his waist and adjust my position when Silas suddenly places his hand over mine.
In that case, there's nothing to worry about. You know they work.
You asshole. Motorcycle's front wheel is raised as it charges down the slope like a stallion galloping into the valley. During our descent, I can only tighten my arms around Silas and press myself against his back. In the silence of my helmet, I hear his laughter from the front seat, accompanied by the howling wind.
Now this is a good position.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. You know that feeling of like when you go down like a steep hill, or you're like coming up and you like kind of go over that bump, and you're in the car, you're like just chilling, and you feel like your body is lifted off the seat, but like you're not. I know in this case she probably is lifted off the seat, but like that feeling is so outer body weird. I'd be panicking, to be honest. Focus on driving. You'll bite your tongue. As the motorcycle reaches the bottom of the slope, Silas leans back slightly. Our helmets touch.
Look up.
What? What?
Do a peace sign.
Oh. I don't know the reason behind this request, but I still do it. Stop. I'm gonna jump. And I noticed the surveillance camera above us. It flashes like a camera whose shutter button is pressed. What the? You're gonna get a ticket. After leaving the city center, I noticed how a group of motorcyclists had appeared around us. Who are these guys? Your enemies?
Having amateurs like them as enemies would ruin my image, kitten.
Imagine it's just like a motorcycle gang, and he's like, amateurs. I strain to see through my helmet's visor and disable the sound dampening, but I still can't figure out what these bikers want. Noticing my stare, the bikers free up one hand and make the same strange gesture. What are they trying to say? Are they threatening us, looking for a fight, or are they insulting us?
Second one.
Oh? Should we fight then? I came fully equipped. What is honey?
You're off duty now. Stop thinking about beating people up.
But you're not allowed to joke while driving. You're not allowed to joke. Ever.
It's a street racing gesture. They're challenging us to a race.
Do it, 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 do it. Okay. Oh, they're young and reckless punks. When we don't respond, the bikers continue to tail us. They clearly have nothing better to do. I start to have second thoughts.
Ignore them. They'll leave on their own eventually.
But it doesn't look like they will anytime soon. Silas grows impatient and revs the engine, threatening as if ready to leave them behind. The bikers respond with another gesture. What does that mean?
They're admiring our bike. They really like the paint job.
These hotheads seem to have some manners. Since they have good taste, why don't we race them?
So your criteria for choosing opponents is having the same taste?
It's not just that. What's important is our Black Rose archfiend showing these admirers that it's not just about looks. They need to see what it can really do.
Are you sure you want to race with that name?
Archfiend, you've gotta stop. We're gonna revisit the name. Just Silas returns their gesture and all the bikes throttle down in unison. Then we all head in the same direction. Oh my god, we're street racing. Stop! Listen. I may have written something. don't like this, and I don't want to talk about it right now. Ooh. Jams. Anyways, the passing scenery becomes increasingly monotonous. Meanwhile, the roar of motorcycles is deafening in our ears. We soon arrive at a deserted mountain road on the city outskirts. Without a single word, the race begins with a gesture and an unspoken understanding. Should I get off? Having two people will slow us down.
Are you saying we should give up now? They challenged us, not me.
Oh my god, us. Okay then, pretend I didn't say anything. Besides, the Black Rose Archfiend can win even with two riders. After I deliver my inspirational words, other bikers zoom past us. We're in last place. Something's not right. How did they find this deserted mountain road? And they seem to know every turn. This is clearly their home turf.
It's a dedicated racetrack, not a random road. It hasn't been used for a few days because there was a racing accident recently.
A motorcycle leans into a dangerous curve, and we're precariously close to the ground. Ooh. There are plenty of other turns like this up ahead. No wonder there was an accident.
Are you scared, kitten?
No. Of course. I'm scared they're going too fast and we won't catch up. I love her. I grip Silas's shoulders and slightly lift myself up. I try to gauge the distance between us and the other bikers under the light. Only when I raise my hand to tap my helmet twice do I sit back down.
Maybe we should figure out what victory gesture we'll use before catching up to them.
Silas takes one hand off the handlebar and demonstrates a few to his side. You're not explaining what they mean. It looks like playing rock, paper, scissors. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing.
They're the signals you're dying to learn right now.
Okay. Oh, I see. I bet they mean, check out this motorcyclist behind me. Are you scared?
If you can actually come up with a signal that long, I wouldn't mind using it. Those were all victory taunts. Pick two. That's all you need.
We can't even see our opponent's taillights anymore, but since you're teaching me, I might as well learn some. Earlier, we could barely hear the other bikes' engines harmonizing with ours. Now our motorcycle's roar plays a solo melody.
Since I taught you those signals, I'll make sure you get to use them.
I'm fine. As we approach another curve, Silas doesn't slow down to lean into it. Instead, he turns the throttle halfway. Our previously steady bike suddenly unleashes a fiendish growl. It breaks free from gravity's hold as we surge into the darkness. Silas, can you give me a warning next time?
Here's your warning now.
Okay, thank you for that. The throttle is turned again. I don't even have a chance to activate my helmet's noise reduction, and the wind bombards my ears like cannonballs. In our wild rush of speed and engine roars, our Black Rose Archfiend shoots past our opponents like a phantom in the night. Remembering my task, I tap Silas's waist to signal him to slow down. Then I turn back to flash V signs at our opponents.
Did you get your thrill?
Yes. Stop. Don't look over your shoulder like that at me. I'm panicked. Yep.
Stay focused. We're not done yet.
Okay. I smile. Lean against Silas's back and wrap my arms tightly around his waist. What are we waiting for? Step on the gas. I'll cheer you on.
Don't bite your tongue.
I This may be my favorite 4-star. I'm fine. Panicking. We reach the finish line far ahead of everyone else. It's the entrance to a river crossing bridge. Once all the racers gather, they simultaneously make the gesture of surrender before removing their helmets.
Huh. You want fair and square. Would you be up for another race if we meet again?
Only if we meet again.
Your bike has a unique style. I'm gonna paint mine in those colors when I get back.
Don't you fucking dare.
That decal is cool too. I feel like there is a good story behind it.
It's me. I'm amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I return a polite but uncomfortable smile as I decline their request for a photo together. The satisfied racers roar into the night and leave behind a different kind of silence between us. I lean against the railing to take in the view below, not in a hurry to leave. I gush to Silas. The view up here feels different after the race. It's beautiful.
Are you this happy? It's not the first time I've given you a ride.
But this one was wonderful.
You said that last time, too.
They're all wonderful. Silas takes 2 steps to join me. Like me, he leans against the railing. I turn around and hook my arms over the railing. I let the colorful city lights fade into the silhouette of the person before me. Besides, I've been planning this for a while now. Why would I turn you down?
What?
I mysteriously wink and note the rare hint of surprise on Silas's face. There was a helmet and protective gear that fit perfectly. Besides modifying your bike, you prepared for this ride. Am I wrong?
You finally figured out I wasn't up to no good?
You wasn't up to no good. What do you mean? His voice now and what I heard through the helmet sound completely different. My eyes drift to his hands as I recall how oh girl. My eyes drift to his hands as I recall his confident, decisive control of the throttle throughout the race. The racers said that liking motorcycles means liking the pursuit of speed. Isn't it frustrating to be slow again, especially after such an exhilarating race?
Who are you asking? Me? Or you?
Both. During missions, I get special lanes for my vehicle. I can go as fast as I want, and it's thrilling, I guess. Silas raises an eyebrow. Interested, he leans in.
What are you trying to say, kitten? Do you pity me?
No. You weren't exactly going fast when you gave me rides before. As I count our shared rides on my fingers, I look up with an enigmatic amusement in his eyes. He's watching me. Wait, wasn't it because you needed to abide by the speed limits while you were with me in the city?
There are 2 types of people who chase speed on motorcycles. For the first group, the speed of a motorcycle is their ultimate limit. As for the second group, motorcycles are just one of many ways to experience speed.
Are you in the second group? Silas stays silent. With a nonchalant gaze, he observes me, as if there is plenty of time for me to solve this puzzle. A moment passes, and I speak with renewed certainty. You're neither.
Who said motorcycles were only meant for the thrill of going fast? Breaking speed limits is just one of its charms. I can't tolerate anything boring.
I love that for you.
So when I want to savor the thrill of speed, I'll go full throttle.
I know he's telling the truth. His enthusiasm always shines in his eyes.
But when you're sitting behind me, there are things more interesting than speed.
Like Painting your bike pink and black and calling it Black Rose Archfiend.
That counts, I suppose, but Black Rose Archfiend really is a terrible name.
Okay. Damn. Rude. After a few trains pass through the nearby tunnel, Silas picks up the helmet from the motorcycle seat and helps me put it on.
The wind's starting to pick up. We should go.
Just as I'm about to say something, he takes out a marker from his pocket and bites off the cap. Hey, what are you doing? It's just one of those interesting things. Through the visor, I see Silas smile as he draws something.
Of course.
When he's done, a golden crow stares back at me from the helmet.
There.
You did this on purpose. You didn't have to match my design, though.
You left quite the mark on my bike. It's only fair if I leave something on your helmet. It'll be my mark on you.
Stop. As soon as the words leave his mouth, Silas gets on the motorcycle and looks at me. He's waiting for me to sit behind him.
If you really want to steal a bike next time, make sure I'm not around, kitten. But you can always stop by if you miss me.
Why are you saying my line? You can pick me up next time you want me to ride with you. I love them. A few days later, Silas surprises me with a video while I'm at home. I play the video. It's the surveillance footage of us speeding through the streets the other day. Oh my god. I'm making a goofy peace sign while Silas tilts his helmet towards the camera.
You've got the video?
Crying. How did you get this?
Getting surveillance footage isn't rocket science.
Okay, okay, alright. What kind of criminal are you? What? He's the leader of a gang, ma'am. Leader of a criminal organization. Thankfully, we weren't speeding that day.
I modified another bike today. Do you want to test it out?
Yes. Of course.
I'll meet you downstairs in 5 minutes. Bring your helmet.
I glance at the helmet on my desk. The golden crow on it stares at me. All right. That might be my favorite 4-star. Searing Touch was my favorite until this one, because this one is very niche. If you're really into like bikers and stuff, this is gonna hit. It's gonna hit. And it did. I'm unwell and need to lie down for 4 to 6 business days.